Our finding the cause process was something that I realized that we needed to develop is a specific process that I've developed over the past 13 years. I noticed that a lot of my patients weren't actually fitting into the box of the textbook. They weren't fitting into the box of a diagnosis per se. There were more than just what the diagnosis was. There were also other patients that did fit really nicely into exactly what a diagnosis was. For example, patellar tendonitis or a tear of some sort, or a disc injury or sciatica. These are orthopedic issues. And so our finding the cause process needed to start with a question of, is this person someone that needs a diagnosis per se? Is it an orthopedic issue? Or is it a functional issue where the person might actually have multiple things going on at the same time, leading to some sort of overload or sensitivity of an area, as opposed to it being a diagnosis that's too specific? So the first step of our finding the cause process is to determine whether the problem is orthopedic or the problem is functional. If the problem is orthopedic, then it's a very straightforward process where we have to diagnose what is wrong by use of either an MRI or some of our tests, and then we manage the injury according to what the best evidence suggests. But that doesn't fit everybody's problem. The functional model is one where we have to decide whether the problem is either a control-based issue or a strength-based issue. And when we have that conundrum, we have to decide, is it that the joint doesn't move enough? Is it that the joint isn't stable enough? Is it that the joint needs other areas to also function in order for it to not be so overloaded? Is there a specific muscle that's underloaded? Is it a nerve sensitivity that might be occurring? Is it something that's driven by a lack of core engagement where they haven't got a very stable platform to function off? And as a result, they start to overload, say, their hip flexor or their knee. So these are the questions that end up needing to be explored in the absence of the problem being orthopedic. So our finding the cause process helps us decide what is leading to the overload in a particular area. It is part of our very, very thorough induction. So everyone in our team is trained on exactly how to do this so that they can find the cause, and then we can help you solve a problem by making a plan.